And I think we're live. Wait for it to kick in on here. Yep, there we go. Shut off the audio. Um, eh, that still doesn't look amazing. Oh wait, can I just up the... This is 720p. And that's as high as it goes. Well, sorry y'all. I tried with another webcam. Um, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, when we did the uh, Magic unboxing, it was so hard to read them. But anyways, this looks like a tiny bit better. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how good the box looks though. Um, you're amazing, Ben. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully it looks good enough, especially on a phone, because on small scale on my computer it looks totally fine. But anyways, yeah. Um, I'm gonna be unboxing this Xbox Series X. I've been waiting a while to get one of these. Not really into the whole. Yes. Oh my God, Tim, what's up? And thank you for bringing that up. Somebody brought that up at Thanksgiving the other day. They were talking about like people in history who had done random things that you hadn't heard of. The person who invented the Xbox, the OG Xbox, also, I think he found an ancient sourdough. But yes, Tim, great bit of trivia. Thank you for tossing that in there. Also, what's up, Tim? Um, so yeah, don't really care about the whole. I have a PS5 already. Don't really care about the whole Xbox, PS5, PC. I would love to get a PC at some point, but that's just like a big mountain to crawl. So right now it's Xbox. I got my PS5 and I got my Switch. I'm happy with that. This will fill the gap on like there's a couple of games on the Xbox has that I can't play on the PS5. Trying to think of some right now, but anyways, um, had to watch the unboxed Xbox, the box. Um, so yeah, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been waiting a minute to get this. They actually had a really good post Black Friday deal, where it was 350 for the bundle with Diablo. Braden plays Diablo. I don't judge you, Tim. That's actually I've been thinking about that. But then you're like locked into that in the future. You're not going to be able to, you might not be able to upgrade it. But um yeah, so if anybody out there plays Diablo, I now have Diablo to play. Um that was the first thing that I noticed that was really interesting about this is you absolutely 100% cannot read this, but the content. Oh, what's up, Brayden? Thanks for tuning in. I'm talking about the Diablo content right now. I'm just saying this comes with Diablo, so I'm gonna be playing with you soon, Brayden. That's actually why I'm doing this right now, because as soon as I'm done unboxing this, I'm gonna go at least create my character, get started, and then maybe do the like beginning bullshit. Yeah, I'm super excited. I guess Diablo is on PlayStation, and I think it has crossplay, or I assume it has crossplay, because what doesn't have crossplay in this day and age? But anyways, I got it essentially for free with what I paid for the Xbox plus the game. So, yeah, super excited to jam on some Diablo. But anyways, what I was gonna say is what's really interesting. It says the Diablo 4 Digital Direct content is delivered directly to your console during setup. No codes required. Requires significant storage, ISP. I don't understand that. Like, is it coded to the serial number on the Xbox? Because if so, that's super interesting to me. The way PlayStation does it is exactly what they said that they don't, is they give you a download code, and yeah, you download the game that way. So that's super interesting, and I'll update y'all on how that works. Or at least maybe I'm the only one who's really curious about that. This outer box is sick, and honestly, that's what I'm so excited also about to play Diablo, is the cinematics just look fucking sick. I also, because of my new setup, I got a 120 hertz 4K TV. So I'll actually be able to utilize some of the power that this thing's putting out. Um, yeah, this game looks fucking gorgeous. Diablo. Um, da, da, da. I actually can't. Yeah, all the jargon. 1 terabyte. That's the one downside to the. I think this is like actually closer to 1 terabyte, unlike the PS5, where you literally get like 600 usable gigabytes. I don't know, but yeah, Blu-ray player. Yo, I don't know who sent me. It might have been you, Brayden. The thing about people who collect DVDs, Blu-rays being digital archivalists, and there so many of these new systems are going disc only, and not just like, you know what, that scares the shit out of me because, I try and like, we are archiving the shit, but if you try and lend it out, the person might not necessarily have the means to play it. So yeah, I guess again, there's the community experience, bringing people together, be like, well, I gotta show you this thing. But, anyways, that's another story for another day. But, yeah, always get the Blu-ray player. What the fuck? Why are they getting rid of disc drives? Yeah, did I miss anything? It's a lot of jargon. 4K at 120. So there was a Guillermo del Toro quote, and then I also have one that Michael Bay said something similar, but I think it was from something recent. Um, I don't know if somebody wants to call me out on that, but I think like a panel happened recently, or an interview, and they were asked about that. But yeah, I really appreciate that. All right. Oh, this Xbox is rated M for mature because of the demons and whatnot. Yo, the art that see this is the art in this game, and I know the one thing that I've always been weary about, and uh, not weary of, but just like the whole like top down kind of I I forget what it is. Kind of angled top down gameplay of it. Not necessarily turned me off, but disconnected me from the game. And I think again, the art, the cinematics, the storytelling and stuff like that. I feel like I was wrong, and this thing looks immersive as hell. Um, Fastest, most powerful Xbox ever. Redefine. Play thousands of games. This is the right here. Boom, boom. This is what Xbox. I said thank you, Ben. I was literally gonna say isometric. I listen to so many fucking game videos, like 100 best whatever games of all time, and I was like, is it isometric? Thank you, Ben. You're the man. Um, yes, this is what Xbox has over the um, PlayStation. Mind you, PlayStation did just come out with their paid monthly service where you can play past generations of games. But um, yeah, it with Xbox Game Pass, legit, you have access to so much more games. So again, it's really doesn't. I wouldn't say one is necessarily better than the other. PS5 seems to have, or PlayStation, Sony seems to have a little bit better exclusives. That's what I was weirdly enough. So when I got this, I started watching videos of like top games of all time. Sorry, top exclusive Xbox games of all time. Yes. Um, and it seemed like the exclusives for Xbox seemed to weigh very heavily. Yeah. See, yeah, you're all 100%, 100%. Yes, and you're all correct, and Braden, you just hit the nail on the head. Um, and also I think the fact that you can play four generations of games, like you can play their older stuff like, yeah, PlayStation users don't have access to as much of the backlog. So they definitely got them beat there. I'm super excited at that. Because if there's a game that's not available on my PlayStation, 9 times out of 10 I can just boom get it on the Xbox. Um, yeah, Game Pass, great value. Game Pass is great. PlayStation exclusive. Performance is the best. Yeah, again, PlayStation gets the exclusivity. I don't know how they do it, but boom, Game Pass. We were just talking about it, and I kind of like this. This is again, it's Diablo. All right, so I already cut these little tabby doos because I got excited, and then I wanted to stop myself because I actually meant to mention. So I already owned a Series S, and again, I was like, I can't do the digital only. I just can't. I can't abide by it. If you have one, I'm sorry. If you can have one, that's great for you, but I can't. Um, that's actually part of the reason. Like, I've got a shelf full. I don't know if you could see this back here. I've got a shelf full in the top right of old Xbox 360 games. I didn't have Xbox One, so I don't have any Xbox One games. I think, Brain, you were trying to give me Far Cry, so I could fucking play Far Cry. Yeah, just being able to pop any generation of disc in the game system. That's what I forgot to mention too. I mean, and you probably know, but that's like that's so good. That's so good. Um, this whole top paneling, I was looking at Joe's the other day. It's so sexy. So sexy. Oops. My battery's running low. Give me a moment, fellas. Wait, can I just drag this cable over here? Oh, hope I didn't fuck anything up just then. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go get a charger. I don't want to be messing with cables. You're following me through my house. Alright. Alright. We're charging. Yeah, see? The backlog. we are gonna be happy that we who are the digital archivalists. Our kids will be happy. I'm already happy. Actually, let's look at what I got. Mind you, I do have a lot of this on PlayStation, but the being able to play it in its original resolution, all that stuff. I think that's it. Alright, so I've got Dead Space, which I just played the remake. I actually didn't finish it because ADD, something else came out. This game scared the shit out of me when I bought it, and I remember playing it on the 360. So that'll be sick. Oh, classic. I mean, not the original, which is in here, but sorry, I'm just going through in any order. Um, this gets a lot of shit. BioShock 2 is great. If you haven't played it all the way through, just give it a chance. I know Tim Warren, you and I agree on that one. Yeah, so I've been buying up a lot of shit on eBay, stuff that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get at some point. Uh, there's actually, I'll say this offline because I don't want this to blow up on the internet, but Brayden, remind me. I'll just text you right now. Uh, 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 Brayden. So Brayden, and I can tell everyone else, but I just for quick and ease and to remember, uh, if we found what I just texted you at like a flea market or something like that, number one, I want it, and number two, make bank. Um, wait, what was you about to say, Tim? Oh yeah, Big Daddy. Bioshock. Dragon Age Inquisition, this was actually super buggy when it came out because it was a cross-generational thing. This was when the Xbox One was still a thing. Um, oh, DS games. Okay. Dishonored. This is the fucking cast in this. Does this say? Yo. I know we're getting a little sidetracked, but this is this is important, you know? Game. Susan Sarandon, Brad Dourif. Brad Dourif is Chucky. So in this movie, sorry, game. Yeah. Uh, Dishonored. You have Susan Sarandon, Brad Dourif, Carrie Fisher, Michael Madsen, John Slattery, Lena Headey, Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't know who the last three were. I no, sorry, I don't know who the last two, John Slattery and Lena Headey, but Michael Madsen, of course, and Chloe Grace Moretz. Come on, one of my fucking favorites. Kick Ass, right? That's her. Yeah, Dishonored, so good. This is so fucking good. Such a good game. Bioshock, yeah. Everybody loves Bioshock. Who doesn't love Bioshock? Again, I'll go back to Bioshock 2. This gets a lot of shit because there are people like aren't like, oh, this isn't as good as this one. They're two completely fucking different games. this one you get to play as a big daddy. The big sisters are really nimble. Ooh, who's Lena Headley? All right, now I gotta look this up. Oh, holy shit! Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dishonored is stacked. Um, Lena Headley from Game of Thrones. But anyways, yeah, these games I think just as good as one another. Maybe this doesn't have the like big shock factor because when that big twist rolls around in the first one, like damn. Um, Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, BioShock Infinite. I don't know if I even need to say anything about that. I wait up till midnight to get this. Ugh, when games still had books. Look at this. Look at this. With the instructions and shit. Games don't have fucking books anymore. This, you always gotta have a copy of Skyrim on every system. It is on every system now. Is there a system that Skyrim's not on? Tell me that. I don't think so. And then this little funny thing here, Thief, which I didn't know was a remake at the time when I bought it. It just sounded cool. And it's funny because it came out at the same time as this, and it kind of was overshadowed by this, and this would not exist without this. So that's funny. Again, this was a remake. No, this was a remake of this. No, sorry. This was a remake of a very old game called Thief. And then this was a spiritual successor. Yes. Would you all kindly go play some Bioshock? Anyways, thank you for going on that little history or trip down memory lane. Yeah, is there anything else on here? No, just the jargon again. Is there anything I missed? Ultra high speed HDMI. Oh, does it come with one? Fuck yeah, because I bought one. Hmm. Oh man. I actually forgot to mention, and I should say now, um, this thing is heavy. And I meant to say this earlier with the Xbox Series S, like as in Sarah, Sam, whatever, is that thing is teeny tiny when you pull it out. It's so crazy. Um, and this thing is like chonky. This thing is super super heavy. But there's other stuff in here. There's the controller and like I don't know how heavy this itself is, but oh, thank you, Braden. Love you, buddy. Get some rest. Yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe, people. Uh, what is Brutal Legend, Tim? That sounds very interesting. Or, because again, I listen to these like 100 best games of all time or 100 games you've never played before on like Triple Jump or Game Ranks. Shout out to Jake Baldino. Um, but uh, yeah, that sounds very familiar. All right. Yeah, this camera's focusing and everything way better. It's not perfect, but it's better. This fucking webcam on my laptop is amazing. Wait, what? Jack Black is a heavy metal video game? Because there's also the heavy metal video game where Serge Tankian had a hand in doing it, Hellslayer, where you've got to shoot guns to the beat of the music, right? Oh my god, this thing is. Whoa! Whew! Alright, I'm just saying it right here. The Xbox Series X is a chonky buy. And I everything like I understand how markets work, and I've been watching these things for a while. It's been about like 3 years since this thing came out. It's been $500 for a long time. Every once in a while, they drop it to 450. They'll include a game, so it's like a really good value. On Black Friday, I saw it drop to 400 with some like weird deals. And this is the lowest it's ever gone, which makes me think they're coming out with a revised edition or something. So keep an eye out if you're trying to get your hands on one. This might be the time to get it for cheap. Um, yeah, this thing is a chunky boy, and they're probably gonna come out with a revised edition at some point. Oh man, I could weight lift with this thing. What are the pounds? Oh, sorry, I gotta put that to the side for a sec, or maybe I'll just put it back in its little. How many pounds? Xbox. 9.7 pounds. That seems like a lot. Oh, the PS5 is heavier? But it's probably because it's distributed uh, uh, along that like weird, like the weird shape of the PS5. Um, damn, I was not expecting it. The PS5 is heavier. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. I was wondering where the power supply unit is, but I think in both it's inside the systems. All right, can I? No. Here's what we're gonna do. Um, peripherals first. Cast iron brick. PS5 is a space heater. Xbox is a cast iron brick. Ben, you are correct. Um, hmm. Yeah, let's undo the system last. So I'm gonna stick that to the side. Doo-doo-doo. What do we got here? Getting started. Yeah, how to plug everything in. I need a little drink. Love seltzer. Oh, sorry. Download or go to the Xbox app, follow the steps in the Xbox app to finish. So it's just the console setup. Um, so I actually will use the AA batteries because I don't think I have anything I need to use AA batteries for, but I have rechargeable once they die. Alright, basic power cable, and like I was saying, the power supply unit is inside. Yeah, ultra high speed. The power supply unit is inside of the Xbox. The ultra high speed HDMI, so right out of the box you can do 4K. Which I actually should have thought about that if the thing is advertising, which it is, advertising 4K. Now, where is it? 4K gaming at up to 120 frames per second. Require supported content. Use on Xbox Series X. Yeah, see, it would have to specify, like, you need a cable to do this. It needs to be able to do that right out of the box, which it does. Oh, alright. Doing the controller is gonna be its own little unboxing because I'm a big, I love the PlayStation controller, but when I got the Series S and I got my hands on the new Xbox controller, because why is that so out of fucking focus? Sorry. Give me one sec. Um, auto. Oop, that's awful. Uh, now I gotta watch that to see if it. I think it doesn't know what to focus on. Just the focus on this thing is a mess. I don't know if it's OBS or the camera or what, but I'm gonna go back to. Tell me if the focus is way off. It does it automatic anyways. Alright. Yeah, high speed cable. Look at that. Boom, boom. Saying love the PS5 controller, or the PlayStation 4 controller was what got me. I grew up with the PlayStation controller and an Xbox controller, and I guess I didn't really like either of them. GameCube was always king in my book. Um, let's close this big honking box. Get that hooked up and get some Diablo going. I have no idea what the hell Diablo's about. I just know that it's like magic and shit and demons. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed when I grabbed uh, Xbox Series S controller, Series X, it's the same thing, it's just this generation's. The grip on the back is so, oh my god, from a tactile, like, sensory experiences are very important, and like, oh, it's so nice. And not only that, like, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's egalitarian. Like, it has a use. It helps you grip onto the controller better, and I think the controller overall is very ergonomic. So I just gotta say, like, I've been a PlayStation fanboy for such a long time, and here, let me get that out of the shot. Um, here, you can have Bioshock. But yeah, anyways, this controller's great. Oh, so here's why I gotta, I guess, say the whole spiel about the controller. I, I kind of always, in the back of my head, talk shit about the fact that it's got batteries. Like, what the fuck? batteries. Oh, I know why it keeps focusing. It's because I keep knocking the table. Um, Here's the thing though. It was explained to me very simply. With batteries, so this is I don't know what these are now, $50, $60, $70 sometimes, these controllers. Sometimes you can get them for 45, whatever. But if the battery dies in a $70 controller, most people are just out fucking $70. Or if it starts to like degrade, which they do, lithium ion does. So I am a convert on this for that reason. And I do want to say I did say most people because yes, you can swap out a battery in a PS5 controller, and it's actually, I've watched the videos, it's not that crazy difficult. And it's not that expensive either, but to just be able to swap the batteries, it's and they sell, Xbox sells an official charging pack. So, you know what? Xbox kind of wins in that regard. Uh, but I still like the haptics of the PS5 controller, the PS4 controller, the ergonomics are just like, this is nice. It just like, it doesn't feel as good. And I don't like the staggered control sticks. Maybe again, just because I'm so used to the PS5. But, yeah, good controller. Good controller. Is there anything else I can say about it? This little button scheme in the middle kind of confuses the hell out of me, but I just gotta get used to it. It's just a different interface, different operating system, you know. I guess that's share, that's like apps, and then that's your menu, and then that's your Xbox button. One thing that I really, really like at the PS5 is the whole center, like, touchpad. Not for the touch, it hasn't really been that for a long time. It's just because that's map. That just big pad on the front is map. Because why would it be? It looks like a map. So you press the big map. Anyways, that's my spiel. Uh, Wait, Tim, what system are you using wired controllers on? You're on PC, right? 'Cause yeah, I'm all for wired controllers. Some of the top tier, like pro controllers are wireless. Uh, all right, y'all ready to power your dreams? Do do do. Power. Oop. Power your dreams. Da. Yeah, Tim, PC Master Race. There you go. Yeah, sorry, I'm really like, they even got that texture on the. I don't even know if you could see it. Probably not. Ooh, no. Um, this is a sleek controller. I didn't realize the button was like completely black. I'm gonna have to swap this on out for a white cover, unfortunately, because that I still have the Razer charger I got for my Series S. Also, I meant to say that the naming convention on this whole Xbox thing is like, uh, you've got the Xbox, then you've got the Xbox 360, then you get the Xbox One, then you get the Xbox Series S and Series X. I think I finally understand it, but that's too much. And also, when I'm trying to talk about the original Xbox, I guess that's just what I say is the original Xbox. But this is the Xbox Series X, as in xylophone. Um, this has a little flappy to do on the front. I think I just whoop pull it right off. Look at that. Get that out of here. Oh, it's got the Xbox air vent thing. Series E, Series Y. The air vent is actually one of my favorite features of this, and when we get to it, maybe I should get this out of here so it knows what to focus on. Get the controller out of here too. Oop, that's the bottom. I guess I should unfold both sides. Look. Look at that top view. That's so good. Look at my new X square, guys. What do you think of my new X square? It's very two-dimensional, uh, as I like my systems to be two-dimensional. Um, no. Shit. I should have grabbed. You know what? Ooh, there we go. Protect it for now. Um, so again, you can't really see it. It doesn't pick up on the camera, but there's like this really nice green color in the air vents up top. And I don't know if you've ever seen. Oh, trypophobia. Yep, this is trypophobia right here. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these taken apart, but it's really nice. It's just like the everything's down the bottom. I think air comes in through here and out through the back. I could have that backwards, but yeah, I think it's just like a very efficiently made system. It's a very cool system. I'm actually not gonna lay this all the way down because the buttons are on the front, but storage expansion. I guess I don't really. I no, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I guess I don't really care one way or the other how the expansion works. Should flip this around. But I do. The expansion on the Xbox, you put a little card in here. Something sticks out the back. Again, it's whatever, but that I don't know. I guess you could knock into that accidentally, but it's on the back, so I guess I shouldn't really care because this is where cables are sticking out as well. So, uh, on the PlayStation, you just upgrade the entire SSD. You take the thing apart. I guess it's also I like taking things apart, so that's kind of cool. But HDMI out, 4K, 120 frames per second. Ethernet, yes. That's the only reason I want the AIM the is it AMOLED or the OLED switch is for the friggin' uh, Ethernet port. Two USB 3.0 ports. I don't remember the distinction. Oh, and one of those things that you can lock it. That's interesting. Oh, the pads are on this side, so it looks like it's meant to sit. If you want it on its side to sit like that, or it's so chunky. But again, it's because it's all this weight right here, and this just like central area. Again, look up Tronics fix. He does a lot of teardown and rebuilds of like broken ones of these. It's really cool. Um, nice little Xbox logo there. I think the bottom does come off. Oh, that's cool. The camera probably will not pick this up, but it says Xbox Hello from Seattle. Sorry, Xbox Hello from Seattle. That's a nice little touch. Kind of like the PlayStation, if you get really, really close, or all the PlayStation symbols. I feel like that's kind of like a hello from the company. Same deal. Um, I think this is a sync button. It's got like little waves coming off of it, and then a USB port in the front. This doesn't have any USB port, USB-C ports, which is interesting. I guess you don't need it, but isn't that for transferring games and data in, which is how primarily how this system, not primarily, I shouldn't say that, but like they were always big on using external hard drive because you can play the games from the external hard drive. Um, but yeah, I guess that doesn't matter really. Disk drive, we already talked about it. I need my disk drive. Eject button. The PS5, always get the eject button and the power button mixed up all the time, all the time, all the time. This is a nice little, this is the eject button, this is the power button. Press it just to discharge any power in the unit. um, yeah, am I missing anything? What is, I don't know what this little vent right here is. Might have something to taking it apart, or something to do with taking it apart. Um, Also, by the way, while I have everyone, these stickers, or there's like the stickers that I don't think they say it anymore. I could be wrong, but that void your warranty or opening your Xbox or whatever your electronic voids your warranty. That was actually um, that is actually incorrect. And as long as you don't damage your electronics in the process of opening them, you can work on your own um, machines. So, anyways, I have a nice little screwdriver set for that. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Um, Again, when I opened up the Xbox Series S is in Sally, I was just like, whoa, this thing's crazy small. It was like comically small, but in a good way. I think it's a great system. It was not for me. Getting this for 350, way more my speed. I was not gonna pay $500 for this thing. Absolutely not. Oh, I was gonna say black on black. This thing doesn't know what to focus on, does it? Um, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. See if I'm missing anything. Nope. I'm gonna literally as soon as I get off this stream, I'm gonna have myself a little snacky and go plug in, maybe create my character, and then pass out. So, um, yeah. Uh, if anybody's still out there, Tim, I think you might still be out there. If not, no worries. Ben, Brayden, I don't know who else I saw. Yeah, if anybody else is still out there, thank you so much for hanging out. I gotta get back into doing the cards this week. Um, it sucks. I got my whole desk set up, and then uh, doing the Xbox because it's such a big thing required such a zoomed out um, setup. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into doing some card unpackings because I really want to dig into those Jurassic Park cards, figure out which ones I got. But all right, Tim, Ben, thank you for hanging out. Love y'all. And yeah, I'll see you around. Uh, maybe at the next. Oh, that's the other thing. Um, I'm gonna get back into. I've got almost have all of my TV set up and figuring out where I can stream from and whatnot. So, like gaming streaming. There's like a different space for every streaming. I'm gonna finish Resident Evil Zero. I'm gonna do it. So, stay tuned for that. And yeah. Alright. Peace out. Love y'all. Stay boxy.